Good afternoon, esteemed members of the Board of Trustees at Wrigley State College. My name is Joshua Boyle, and I'm honored to introduce myself as a data analyst for the college. My role involves working with various data sets to extract insights that can help the college make more informed decisions. One of the tools I use to perform my duties is called Tableau. Tableau, it's a powerful data visualization software that enables me to create interactive and engaging visualizations of complex data sets. With Tableau, I can analyze large data sets and present the findings in a visually appealing manner. A key component of Tableau is the creation of dashboards. A dashboard is basically just a collection of interactive visualizations that provides a snapshot of the data in a concise and organized manner. Um, they're particularly useful for decision makers such as yourself who need to make decisions quickly and review them to make, once again, more informed decisions. Um, in summary, as a data analyst for Wrigley State College, I wanted to extract these insights and share them with you. So let's just take an overview of some key information. Um, for my first visualization, I used packed bubbles. Packed bubbles are a data visualization technique in Tableau that displays different different data in circles of varying sizes, with the size of each circle representing the magnitude of a particular data point. I use packed bubbles to visualize this because, or rather, I used the packed bubbles to visualize the relationship between the hours enrolled and the type of degree earned by students. So as we can see here, if you scroll over it, um, you can see the hours enrolled by these particular students for different programs here. The packed bubble chart shows varying sizes, with each circle representing a combination of hours enrolled and the type of associate degree earned by a student. Um, by using these packed bubbles, we can quickly and easily visualize the distribution of hours and the types of associate degrees earned by the student population, as well as identify any patterns or trends that may exist. Additionally, the use of the color and labels can help further enhance the visual representation of the data and provide additional insights. So as you can see, it's there, and then it's in my final dashboard as well. We have some different filters we can play with. I did a gender filter, so some male and female. Um, Pretty self-explanatory there. It's kind of cool. You can just scroll over them and see exactly what's going on with each particular degree and the hours that correlate with it. So in conclusion, we can see the relationship between the hours enrolled and the type of associate degree earned by students who enroll in more credit hours that are likely to earn certain types of degrees, as indicated by the distribution of circles for each combination of hours enrolled and the degree type. Um, Next, I used a a map visualization to show students home states and the number of hours they earned. Knowing the home state and the number of hours earned can provide valuable insights into the characteristics and behavior of students based on their geographic location and academic progress. So if we just scroll over, you can see the home state tells you their hours earned, and that's just a quick reference for all the different indicators here. Um, Regional differences in academic performance, basically by analyzing the number of hours earned by students in different states, you can identify regional patterns in academic performance. Example, we find, one state such as, let's see, Colorado, there's only 107 credits earned out of there. But if we go down to Oklahoma, there's 4,825. So you can see the varying difference across different states. Um, the geographic diversity of the student population, we want to know, you know, by analyzing the home state of students, we can gain insights on the geographic diversity of the student population. Um, is there a relatively even distribution? I would say no, at least for our college. But overall, knowing the home state and the number of hours earned by the students can provide valuable insights into the characteristics and behavior of the students based on their geographic location and academic progress. So this allows educators and policymakers to make data-driven decisions to improve student outcomes. Finally, I used a scatter plot um, to show what tuition cost for degrees was per semester and their averages. So knowing what students with certain degrees spend on tuition can provide valuable insights into the financial burden of different educational programs and the financial resources required to obtain certain degrees. So here are some different potential insights that could be gained. Um, the differences in the cost of different degrees by analyzing the, the tuition spending of students in different degree programs, you may be able to identify differences in the cost of obtaining different degrees. For example, you might find that students in, let's say fine arts programs tend to spend more on tuition than your students in an associate of science. I'm not saying that's true, just giving examples here. Um, and we can just see all the metrics here in our dashboard. You put them all together so you can see all of them at once. Now, with this data set, it was very useful, but of course, there's room for improvement. So some of the suggested additional data points um, I would suggest would be post graduation incomes or post graduation outcomes rather, not incomes, but they're critical indicators of success of an educational institution in preparing its students for the workforce. Employment rates, graduate school enrollment, and career pathways are important metrics as well that can provide insight to how well Wrigley State College is fulfilling its mission to equip its graduates with their skills and knowledge they need to thrive in their chosen careers. Um, it would be nice to have that dashboard to show with or share with the board of trustees, and so they can understand how the college graduates are faring after they leave the institution. Um, like I said, we could do employment rates. Um, it can help, identify areas where the college's programs are particularly effective, uh, and it or on the flip side, ineffective. Um, we could even go all the way out to graduate school enrollment, which I know they only offer associate programs, but a lot of people do continue their education. I personally started with an associate's degree, and I'm working towards my master's. So overall, post-graduation outcomes can help the board of trustees make informed decisions about the college's academic programs, including which programs to invest in and which areas they may need improvement. So by tracking these employment rates, graduate school enrollments, and career pathways, the dashboard can provide valuable insights into the effectiveness of the college's curriculum and ensure the graduates are well prepared for the job market. Um, in addition to some of the other metrics I mentioned above, there are data points the college may want to consider in the future for the next iteration of this dashboard. Um, they could display data on the average time it takes for graduates to find employment after graduation, as well as the types of employers that hire. So these are some of our top employers of our graduates. I know that that's a big thing. I'm in the military, especially on my LinkedIn. It'll say you have this many alumni that work for a company. So lots of different ways to collect it. This information could help the college identify any challenges that graduates face in finding employment and develop strategies to support them in their job search. Let's see here. Another data point that may be valuable to include is information of the types of skills and knowledge that employers are looking for. Uh, this can be collected through surveys of employers who hire the college graduates and provide insight into how well the college's curriculum is aligning with the needs of the job market. We hear the key term in demand jobs. That's one of those things that colleges like to promote. So this information could be used to adjust the curriculum to ensure that graduates are equipped with the skills and the knowledge that are most in demand by employers. So in conclusion, postgraduate outcomes data is critical. It's a critical metric for assessing the success of Wrigley State College and preparing its graduates for the workforce. And by developing a dashboard that displays this information, the Board of Trustees could understand how well the college's programs prepare graduates for their chosen careers. Um, Additionally, by including additional data points such as time to employment and employer feedback, the dashboard can provide even more valuable insights, as I already mentioned. Another thing I'd suggest adding is we talked about kind of employment outcomes. We can track these outcomes and determine what percentage of the graduates uh, end up getting employed. So it kind of ties together. Um, So, in conclusion, collecting and analyzing employment outcome data is essential for assessing the effectiveness of the academic programs, identifying areas for improvement, and ensuring graduates are well prepared for the job market. This information obtained from this data could be used to make, once again, more data driven, informed decisions um, about different program development, resource allocation, and as well as provide just valuable insight for prospective students. Um, it can be a challenging job to collect this, but it's important for assessing the effectiveness of the academic program and ensuring that graduates are well prepared for the job market. I do come with some solution, not all problems, but some solutions. So here are some ways in which data can be collected on these employment outcomes. Of course, we have kind of the layup answer, which is a survey. The college could conduct surveys of recent graduates to gather their information on the employment status and the job title and salary. So the surveys could be conducted through email, phone, or online surveys. And the college could incentivize graduates to participate in surveys by offering them a discount on alumni benefits or maybe a free coffee mug or just small little things they could do or give away. Another way we could use LinkedIn. Many, if not all, of our graduates will be using it. The college can use LinkedIn to gather information on the graduates, their employment outcomes, such as their titles, the companies they work for, salary information. LinkedIn offers it's called Alumni Tool. Um, it's a nice feature that allows educational institutions to track the career outcome of their alumni. Also, we could the career service office at the school could be a valuable resource for collecting data on employment outcomes. And the office can track the career outcomes of graduates by conducting follow-up surveys and collecting information on their employment status and salary. And we could even do something such as an employer partner. The college could establish partnerships with employers to gather data on employment outcomes of graduates, and the employers could provide information to the grad or information on the graduates they have, including their titles, their starting salaries, and other relevant data. This could help not just collect data, but it could help the college establish a strong relationship with employers and ensure that its academic programs are aligning with the needs of the job market. So, in summary, data on employment outcomes can be collected through surveys, LinkedIn, career service offices, employer partnerships. I mean, it's an important part of the college uh, experience and to establish a system for collecting this and analyzing this data. It will make me help me become more effective to the board of trustees um, and make sure our graduates are well prepared for the job market. And with that, I thank you for your time and wish everyone the best.